Namaste, guys. Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, giving you a big and beautiful shout out on this Friday. It's all been feeling like Saturday today, but on this Friday evening here in Denver, Colorado, we're jumping on for a daily dose of growth. Challenges designed to grow your soul and help you become a better person. And my apologies for doing this in the car. I'm driving around with a friend, and I don't have my tripod with me because my other friend actually has my tripod, so I have to get that back from her. I haven't had a tripod in a week. So, jumping on, we're on challenge number 59. Part of these challenges is for me to develop the virtue of constancy of aim and effort and non-laziness, doing these every single day, no matter what, doing them everywhere, no matter what, doing them whether I feel like it or not. And I've only missed one time out of 59 challenges in Barnes & Noble's parking lot. Are you guys coming up? I see people coming up, but not coming up. I see people and then not people, so I'm trying to read this situation properly. So, as you guys know, for those of you who've been logging in for a hot minute, in the morning at 8 o'clock a.m. Mountain Time, we assign the challenge, and then at 6 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time, we do the challenge review. What was your experience? What was your feedback? What did you learn about yourself? What awareness did you develop before, during, and after? Was it all that in a bag of chips? So, our challenge for today, challenge number 59, was to write yourself a letter from a third-person perspective. Like, Dear John, I'm so proud of you. And this letter was supposed to be in regards to the challenges, whether you've done one challenge or you've done all 59 challenges. It was, what insights did you get? What nuggets did you get? Basically, it's an opportunity to brag on yourself and to pat yourself on the back, raise the roof, celebrate for doing a great job of one or all the challenges. Because it's not easy. It's not easy showing up for yourself day in and day out, even if it's only for 15 minutes. It's interesting how many of us have had things happen in our lives that it sets us off the mark. We get disappointed, we get rejected, we get let down, we get depressed, we get sad, and we're like, forget it. I'm just going to let this day go by. Then it turns into a week, then it turns into a month, and then you look back a year later, you're like, holy crap, a year has gone by and I'm still in the same place that I was before. What happened? So I learned, or I heard this story from one of the masters in pranic healing, that she had a friend who was a very successful businesswoman, and whenever she would have, whenever she would have a bad day, she would jump on, she would have a bad day, she would order a large extra cheese pizza, a pint of Ben & Jerry's ice cream, she would bust out Netflix, she would pig out, feel sorry for herself, sorry for the deal falling through, sorry for whatever mistake that she made, and then the next day she would wake up bright and shiny and ready to take on the world again. So she gave herself a pity party the evening of a bad day or a bad week or a bad quarter or a bad year, right? She would give herself like, I just need one day. And then after that, bam, she gets after it. So Tina and Elena did it. Super proud of you guys. What was your feedback from doing challenge number 59? Writing a letter to yourself in the third person, complimenting yourself, encouraging yourself, celebrating yourself. What was that experience like for the two of you? I was wondering what that one was doing. So if we can have awareness around that of like, hey, I messed up, I got rejected, the deal fell through, I'm going to have a teeny tiny itty bitty baby pity party, and then bam, I'm going to hit it hard the next day. And that's a skill that I'm still in the process of learning and growing around myself. I have a tendency to be very hard on myself because I've lived a very hard life growing up as a child and into my teenage years and into my 20s. I had to constantly have a chip on my shoulder with everyone and anyone. Idiko, namaste, welcome. Tina says, it felt nice. That's nice. So that was one of the lessons I had to learn, of being calmer, kinder, gentler, patient, understanding with myself as I move along this thing called life. So, what else? Who else and what else? I know, come here. I know there's not a lot of people that are going to be on tonight. You know how I know that? Because people are partying tonight. This is July 3rd, party time. Friday, Saturday, July 4th, party time. July 5th, recovering from partying. Malaysia, I'm a namaste. So it's a big party time. I get it. But you know what? I'm committed to you guys, and I'm committed to keeping my commitment and my word of showing up for you guys each and every day. The one day that I did miss, I was practically, my body was super, super sick and bedridden, and I don't even think I could have cerebrally come up with a challenge for that day. But I appreciate Yuvi, one of the students who jumps on. She's actually a pranic healer in Suriname. She jumped on and led the Twin Hearts meditation for the group, and I was super grateful for that, and the group was super grateful for that. That's interesting. So there's a guy walking on the sidewalk. He's probably in his mid to late 40s. Decent shirt on, decent shorts on, got a backpack, relatively new water bottle, and he is screaming in anger at the top of his lungs. Furious. But that has become more of a common activity in the Denver area. But that's a conversation for another day. So, disconnect. Let's all disconnect, right? Let him be blessed. Let him be healed. Let him be blessed with inner peace, happiness, and joy. May his higher self illuminate the lower self. Blessings of God, blessings of the teachers. So be it, so be it, so be it. So that's what I wanted to cover with you guys. That was our big fanfare. Tina says, yikes. Yeah, that was our big fanfare for tonight. I want to jump on, give you guys props for every one of you who did all the challenges up to this point, did only today's challenge up to this point. And the challenge was simply, again, to sit down and write yourself a letter. That's it. Write yourself a letter acknowledging your growth and development. Who have you become today of doing the challenge, or who have you become throughout the entire 60 days of doing the challenges? And you've become a better person. There are ways to validate it. Within the school of pranic healing or Hatha yoga, we have something called scanning or clairsentience, which is feeling subtle energy. We have clairaudience, which is hearing subtle energy, and we have clairvoyance, which is seeing subtle energy. And those are certain tools that we use in our tool chest to validate or invalidate certain truths, certain experiences, getting feedback. So if you say, okay, what did my energy look like 2 months ago, a month ago, and now, right? Did it get bigger? Did it get smaller? Did it get cleaner? Did it get dirtier? Did it get more dense? Did it get less dense, more refined, right? So in pranic healing and Hatha yoga, we have tools to validate or invalidate certain things. So for those of you who know pranic healing and have been trained in how to scan, I would scan where your growth was 2 months ago, a month ago, and right now. Alicia says, I will do this before bed, miss the mornings live, but I need this challenge. Yes, I like that word. I'm gonna recommend a better word. If you're open and receptive, I'm gonna recommend a better word than need. We talked about this in one of the meditations this week. Instead of using the word need or want, which is a lower vibrational energy, which the majority of the world uses describing these things, instead of need or want, say desire. Desire is stronger and it has a higher vibration. So I desire to do challenge number 59 tonight before I go to bed. You see the difference of energy? Another difference would be, instead of saying need or want, you say I will. Like, I want this, I need this. Lower vibrational energy versus I want this. If you say I want this, the energy is stronger and it will materialize faster. I hope that helps. Desire, thank you. You're welcome. I always make a joke with people who jump on the meditations, who jump on the streams, who jump on to do one-on-one healings with me. I say, look, you put yourself in a position to be coached, right? That's why you're here. So it would be disingenuous not to offer that value to people who are like, hey, I'm checking out this guy's information, which is not my information. It's my teacher, Grandmaster Joel Koksui's information that I'm simply sharing with you guys. But you're kind of opening yourself up to being coached, to being healed, to being transformed. I'm trying to think. Anything else? That's about it. For those of you who need healing, feel free to reach out to me on my website, ChristianRLong.com. Boop! You can schedule a healing directly on my website. I get it in my calendar, and then we would see each other on Skype, FaceTime, or Zoom. Most of the time, I do it on Zoom. And then for tomorrow at 8 o'clock a.m. Mountain Time, we're doing our very last daily dose of growth of challenges. It'll be 60 challenges. So tomorrow is our last challenge, and then we're moving on to another project that will offer even more value to each and every one of you who log in, and we'll talk about that on Sunday. So Saturday, we're busting out the last daily dose of growth, challenges designed to grow your soul. And then Sunday, we're starting new challenges. And Sunday, July 5th, at 6 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time, Sunday, July 5th, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, we're doing our full moon of Cancer meditation and lecture. Our full moon of Cancer meditation and lecture. We would love to have you. It's a free event online. It's on Zoom. It's not on Facebook Live. It's on Zoom. If you look on my page, you'll see the event. You can just click on the event. All the information is there. We'd love to have you join the group. Going to be a powerful experience. Meditating at the peak of the full moon is the most powerful time of the entire month to meditate individually and in a group. So we'd love to have you. And please share it. If you are coming to this event, please share it on your personal or professional Facebook pages, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, your Instagram. Get the word out there about this event. The more people that are at the event, the more energy is generated, and the more everyone benefits and gets healing from the experience. So love to have you, and I look forward to connecting with you guys very, very soon. So enjoy the rest of your Friday, and I will see you tomorrow, Saturday morning at 8 o'clock a.m. Mountain Time for the final daily dose of growth, challenges designed to grow your soul and help you become a better person. From my heart to yours, may God and my teacher, Grandmaster Joel Koksui, bless each and every one of you in your lives and your families and your friends, and I will talk to you soon. Atma, Namaste. Bye-bye.